So I saw this shirt and I was like, this right here is right up my alley. I love a big shirt just because I like to put things on underneath. I also like to wear them alone, or I like to just throw them over the back of my shoulders as if they are a little sweater and I'm just knotting them, kind of crazy. But what I love about this one in particular is that it's 100% cotton and it's gauze, which is like the quintessential fabric of summer. You think eyelet, you think gauze, you think seersucker, you know what season it is. You're looking at Bridget, she's 5'7". She's wearing this in a large, in this beautiful, gorgeous aqua color. And check out the window painting. Check out the buttons in the back, the pleat in the back. Like that is just, when you think about boutique or elevated or something a little bit distinctive or unusual, I just love that. I love that it goes with the window painting, that the window painting isn't all even. 3 easy payments of $16.66. I can tell you, this one is flying. We have sizes extra, extra small through 5X, 400 of these picked up in this show. So color is my jam. Like color is like therapy to me. I think anytime you can wear color, wear it. Because it's joyous, it changes your mood, it changes your, it's like perfume, change your mood, color does that as well. This is called Margarita, I call it chartreuse, I think it's the coolest thing ever, I love it with dark blue, it just makes me smile. 3 easy payments of $16.66, I'll walk through colors with you, and then we're gonna bring out Bitsy because she is looking really great, but also she's really stylish, so I always love to see her style cards that she has for us. So here's the navy, and we've got, again, sizes extra, extra small to 5X, that's your navy. Ivory, where you can really see this window painting, or kind of Dobby gauze that we are calling this, fewer than 1,000 to go around in the ivory. Any color underneath that is gonna just be fire. The coral, 1,100 remain in the coral. Now this is a big deal, $14 and change off of the $64 price tag that this should be. Last call Margarita, I was wearing this for Gourmet Holiday and you were shopping. We sold 500 in Gourmet Holiday just because I simply had it on. Because it's, you know, my fave, I love that. It's called Margarita, I like to call it chartreuse. Here's the bright fuchsia, which is close to like a Pantone color of the year when you're looking for something. But when you see the fuchsia, buy fuchsia. Every single color skin tone, fuchsia works. Why? It's makeup for your body. I call this makeup for your body because do you have a blush that's in somehow this color? You put that color on your face, think about on your body, it's like a key light. It literally just draws everybody's eye up. And then here is the aqua, which is so pretty. A 596760 is your item number. Only order this year, 100% cotton, so completely breathable. Aqua, fuchsia, margarita, coral, natural, we're gonna call it ivory, and then we also have navy. I'm gonna welcome in Bitsy Jennings because she is our brand ambassador for Joan Rivers. And oh my gosh, women, can I give you a hug? Do you mind? I feel like I haven't seen you since 1902.
So nice to see you.
Great to see you.
It's been decades. It's almost been 100 years, frankly.
It feels like
it. It has felt like that.
Although the days go by slowly, but the weeks are flying by.
Fast, right?
The older you get, the faster it goes, I tell you.
I swear to goodness.
Yes.
So let's talk about this. It's Joan Rivers is famous for her big shirts and the style.
Yeah.
Headline this for me because it's inspired.
It is the perfect summer boyfriend shirt, rather.
Yep.
It is a combination of our favorite 100% cotton gauze fabric, done with that Dobby loom, which gives it this almost like a plaid print.
It totally does.
Built within that fabulous gauzy fabrication. Of course, it's going to fit you like a boyfriend shirt, so a little bit more relaxed. So stick with your regular size.
Sure.
I've got an extra small, fits me perfectly through the shoulders. And then David is so brilliant in designing, gives you just a little wiggle room to accommodate any curves that you might have. No side seam pockets on this, just one chest pocket. Bust darts for a great fit. And of course, camp sleeves. But sometimes with a soft fabric like a gauze, you roll up your sleeves and they don't stay. That's what this camp sleeve detail does. It gets them up and out of the way and ready for those summer activities.
And you know, it actually is, we call it a full long sleeve shirt.
It's a full
long sleeve shirt, right? But here's, I love like the abalone / mother of pearl buttons on every single one of them. I mean, just super chic. And again, right, cuffs like you'd see in a men's, you know, dress shirt that you are gonna roll up. You're 1,000% right. When you have like a fabric that's a little bit more fluid, they never kind of stay up when you want to roll your sleeves up. I've got to give you an update on what's happening because this is the big deal. 2,500 of these have been spoken for since 11 a.m., my friends. So you saw it and you were like, gosh, that's what it works with. It works with my trousers. Your beautiful
blank canvas.
First of all, blank canvas, but like the leggings are.
Yes, these are a Ponte pant
Yes.
with a little split hem, available on .com.
And the shoes are killing everything.
Thank you. Mirrors are the new neutral.
Mirrors are the new neutral.
Yes.
I'm so stealing that phrase, and now I need to shop your shoe. So I gotta walk you through colors again and share with you what we have left because this is the ivory. And in the ivory, Mr. Frank, are we doing okay? 1,100 in the ivory. Remember, these have been flying.
I will note there is a ivory tank to go with that.
Yep, and I'll grab that. And here's the coral. 1,000 to go around. Here's margarita. Last call, my friends. Here's bright fuchsia. 700 to go around. This is the aqua, last call, and then we have navy. So here's what I'm thinking, right? So if you had the shorts on, right, if you wanted to pop a little red on underneath it, but here's the thing. As I'm sharing with you numbers, and you might have heard 1,000, please don't misunderstand and feel like, oh, well, that's a lot. Actually, we're in 80 million households. 1,000 tops left, not actually a lot. You know, that's when I start going, no, not really a lot.
And I think we only brought in, you know,
not that many.
Not that many for each colorway.
I'm gonna grab the tee, the tank,
and
because
we're up to 5X in this as well.
You can actually ask your order operator for the information on the tanks that match specifically, exactly. You want to grab
to 3 of the colors.
To 3 of the colors, right? So you could, yes. You've got the navy. You have that beautiful margarita, if you're loving that. And then we also have the coral.
To go with the coral.
And then there's just a solid cream if you wanted to do that.
To go with the ivory.
To go with the ivory. So that information, I can get that put on your screen, or I will tell you what it is.
596777.
And winner chicken dinner.
I remembered 777 because it was a lucky number.
All of a sudden you're like, it's not 007, it's actually 777s, but we're going to pretend like that's a mnemonic, something. So that's available for $39. You can get the matching tank. We're going to back up though, because I'd love for you, it's 100% cotton. Let's tour this, because that's all the boutique details were a really big deal to me.
Yeah.
Like the buttons back here that I'm obsessed with. So go ahead,
the inverted pleat. So we start, of course, with the great fit through the shoulder, a nice, not a huge collar. It doesn't necessarily, I'm a huge collar popper, as everybody probably knows by now. This isn't a collar popper shirt, so it's not that big of a collar, which I like.
Right.
Beautiful buttons. I'm glad you called them out. They're nice and thin, sort of go with the fabric, in fact. Like it's a thin fabric, thin buttons.
And remember, they're not flat, right? So they look organic. They have that beautiful organic nature to them that you'd expect to see in a boutique.
Great shot there, great shot.
Thanks,
and we're
dear.
seeing that fabulous gauzy fabric, bust starts for a great fit.
Sorry.
And then there's that little split on the bottom here. So a nice straight hem with a little split, giving you just that much more wiggle room. And as you can see, that beautiful Dobby plaid is just...
What is a Dobby? So first of all, what is a Dobby plaid?
Dobby is the loom that they actually weave this 100% cotton gauze on. That's what creates what looks like a texture in almost like a window pane plaid, as you said before.
Stretch.
And there's still stretch.
There's still stretch in this. And it's 100% cotton. I don't know how they actually got stretch in 100% cotton, but
I know,
I'm
it's
all about it.
Miracle.
Technology, the things. And then check this out. So it's not, like there's no placket here. It's just, again, let's throw some things on the back.
Let's just give it this fabulous detail. That inverted pleat really gives you that extra wiggle room, because when we're wearing this in summertime, typically it's pretty hot. So you don't want anything that's going to cling to your body, certainly nothing that's going to be heavyweight.
Oh, look at the inverted
This is
pleat.
that perfect material for summer. Of course, layer this. We have a maxi dress in this margarita color. So if you're not a big fan of your arms and you want to cover the tank top part of the dress, you could give this a little tie. There's no side seam pockets on this because of the thinness of the material. You do get one breast pocket there, and we're seeing this is a dress up, dress down moment. Perfect to bring on a vacation.
Yeah,
especially.
Again, so what we love about big shirts is they can always be worn 3 different ways. They can be worn on their own, they can be worn with the tank underneath, they can be worn with something on top. I was saying that I use them like as a little thing and like drape them over my shoulders.
I love that idea.
I totally do. You know, know, because sometimes you don't actually need a big sweater in the summertime. Sometimes you don't need, you know, that jacket or something in the summertime. It can just be that shirt that you drape over your shoulders, and you're like, that's going to be the next layering piece that you use, you know, when you're doing, you know, whatever it is that you're doing, right?
And you could just introduce this great, I called it a punch of color earlier, because it's not really a pop. Some of these colors are punches of color. I do love that we gave you the ivory and the navy if you're a little bit more subdued, but for those moments where you want to really stand out, you can't go wrong with the margarita or the fuchsia.
Okay, so.
Fabulous.
Seriously,
you're ready for the club?
No, I seriously had a big shirt on that it was like this over a tank, because I was like, I don't need the shirt right now, but I want it later. And I was walking the High Line. You know the High Line in New York.
I do, in fact.
I love the High Line.
Yes.
So anyway, a 596760, 2,000 of these have been snapped up just in this show. So do we even have any more margarita, my friend? Oh, 400 left in the margarita. 3 easy payments of $16.66. Thank you so much, Miss Bitsy. We appreciate you bringing this to us. You're the best. A 596760. Remember to ask the order operator about the tank that matches. And I'm wearing these Skechers. Of course,